And welcome to the video. Today we're going to tell you what is Little Planet like in 2022. They're nearly 7 years of the original release date. So now, like, Little Planet 3 ruined the franchise for it because of the fact that that Sumo Digital created a company that has no experience in creating games. Like, there was a ton of bugs and glitches, a profile corrupt, but instead of fixing the glitches, they released Josie like the Journey Home. Well, no, not this Journey. Ah, come on, not this Journey either. No, not the Dumbo Journey. Okay, serious. Oh, yeah, the Journey Home. Yeah. So then the next thing you know, but back then the PS4 was still new and you had like the old model. So you can also get LVP3 on the PS3, but I tell you, LVP3 on PS4 wasn't as bad as on the PS3. They're both considered unstable. But unfortunately, after this, before LVP Planet 3, it was all promise of a new LVP spin-off on the way, which is called Little Big Hub. And unfortunately, this is supposed to be released for the PlayStation 3 exclusive. And it was going to be for free, but unfortunately, it never came out. And unfortunately, what was the original LVP Hub thing? It's just this. Yeah, I know. That's what it is. So, but after these years, there's nothing really a lot going on in LVP. So you really don't and then people just got bored of it and just moved on to things else because they weren't really doing as good a job as before. But then later, when the PS5 was coming out and it was like coming for the 9th generation as long as the Xbox Series X, they had other games coming out like Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Astro's Playroom. They also had another game called Sackboy Big Adventure, which is, if you ask me, it was a pretty decent game to me, but it isn't an LVP game, so definitely not as good. But unfortunately, in 2021 in March, the servers were hacked and were unavailable for months. But unfortunately, months later, we've got the disappointing and depressing news that we will never forget. It was Little Planet service update in September or something, I can't remember. And here's the message that was given by the Little Planet Twitter account. Hello, firstly, we would like to apologize for your extended downtime in the Little Planet server. I want to thank you all for your patience while I worked on this issue. The good news is that we have just launched Game Update 1.27 brought the Little Planet server 10,000 plus community levels back online with PlayStation 4 users. Unfortunately, we need to permanently shut down our online servers for Little Planet 2, Little Planet 3, PS3, and Little Planet PS Vita. We have noted that this news will come as a big disappointment to a lot of you, which it did come as a big disappointment. Ultimately, this is the best way to protect the Little Planet and help to ensure that our online environment remains safe. Thank you for being a wonderful community for your continued love and support of all things Sackboy. So now we get it, and the only game that was being left online today was Little Big Planet 3 on the PlayStation 4 and Sackboy Big Adventure, but that was just online multiplayer. That was just really it. So that's just give us the is that Little Big Planet. Then after that, there are other, and I understand that it was depressing to hear about and really hard to take in as original memories of playing on it. But I got really disappointing and really sad and heartbroken about it too, because I really had a lot of happy memories playing LVP on PS3, but I had to understand that they just had to because it was unfortunately the reality that we lived in. So the next thing on this, even though the LVP is not being a lot of stuff anymore, there is a new game calling out called Restitch. But he plays a furry in this. And also, while there is stuff coming that you should focus on, is movies like Shrek Busters or things like that people know the community will make, and community levels that you can tune in for things being new. So all I have to say is goodbye, friend. Thank you for your support. Of all love and things, Sackboy. Goodbye, and thank you for support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.